Hi guys, and welcome to Football Canapes once again. Yes, it's been a long time between drinks, and yeah, but we are back nonetheless for this huge game between Manchester United and Manchester City, the Manchester Derby. Once again, let me just yes. So the audio is working fine, and yeah, we are back for this huge game in the Premier League. This Manchester Derby, and uh, I mean a lot to ponder. Huge game, a lot to ponder over the next couple of hours as the game takes place. As the game takes place. So we'll see how it goes. But I mean, plenty of talking points. Manchester United and Manchester City's both teams have been released officially, and but the talking point remains that the Manchester United team news was leaked 24 hours before the official kickoff, and that is the talk of the town, and that is the talk of the town. We'll see who comes out on top. But there's, as I said previously, there's a there is lot to discuss. We'll be going over the team news. Manchester City in terrible form, over the last couple of months. Really, their only win in 10 games coming against Nottingham Forest, 5-0 win. Oh, sorry, 3-0 win. They got in that game, and I mean they I mean a game like this can be a real catalyst in getting a team into some sort of form. Ruben Amorim, his first game, uh, his first Manchester derby, I should say, and his first Manchester derby, I should say, and I mean he's already beaten Pep Guardiola this season 4-1, no less, in the Champions League game that we saw. Victor Victor Gyökeres scoring a hat trick, hugely linked with Manchester United as well, and he'll be talk of the town when the transfer window opens. But the team news has been there, and team news is there, and so we'll be talking about the team news in a couple of moments. The team news has been released. I'll just need the camera on and hopefully and the the end of is uh, do on the make one hopefully can properly in this scene, and yeah, so that's hopefully let me just check the damn audio. Yeah. So here's the team news for the two teams. Manchester United will start with, because their team news was released 24 hours ago, which is I mean, not good. So Andre Onana in goal for Manchester United. Nusser Mazraoui as the right wing back. Diego Dallo as left wing back, although they could be on the opposite sides as well. They could be on the opposite sides as well. Uh, the three centre halves, Delict, Maguire, and Martinez. Delict on the right, Maguire central, Martinez on the left. Two sitting midfielders or holding midfielders, if you want to call them, Bruno Fernandes and Manuel Ugarte, two former. Hello, Meran. How are you? Hopefully, you're doing well. Your exams have gone well, and yeah. So yeah, Bruno Fernandes and Manuel Ugarte in the midfield, central midfield, number number eight, number eight or number six, you can call them, and then we have uh, and then who do we have? Ahmad and Mason Mount in the number 10 roles behind Rasmus Højlund, who scored twice in Czech Republic against Victoria Pilsen, and his two goals meant that Manchester United came back from two goals down to score a win over to score a win over to score a win over Victoria Pilsen, and yeah, so that's where we are with the Manchester United, and yeah, let's talk about Manchester City because they are going through somewhat of an injury crisis. Somewhat of an injury crisis. Uh, I mean, Nathan Ake is out injured. Nathan Ake is out injured. John Stones is out as well. Manuel Akanji is not there either. So three players who you could say are like struggling. I mean, the position of center halves is something of a bit of a struggle for bit of a struggle for uh, it is a bit of a struggle for Manchester United. So Ederson in goal for Manchester City. Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, Josco Guardiola, and Matthias Nunez is the one who's playing in the role of fullback. Whether he plays right fullback or somewhere else, I don't know. We'll wait and find out about that. And then in midfield, we have Gundogan, uh, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva up top, Phil Foden, Jeremy Doku, and Erling Haaland, whose goal scoring form has sort of deserted him a bit, and I mean, ever since that game against Arsenal, it's not been the best for Erling Haaland. He scored a few goals here and there. He didn't even score in the game against Nottingham Forest. I don't think he did. No. Jeremy Doku scored, Kevin De Bruyne scored, and someone else did as well. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So Haaland has a good record against Manchester United, and I'm pretty sure that he would want to continue that good form and show everybody the class that he is. He's on 13 league goals. Mohamed Salah is on 13 league goals as well. He's Mohamed Salah has caught up with Erling Haaland while his team goes through that rough patch. I mean, injuries have caused a bit of a uh, what do you call halt if I can call it a halt in Manchester City's you know in Manchester City's game. And yeah, I mean, he has, as I said, he has a good, decent sort of a record against the Manchester United, and he'll be looking to continue record, uh, on that record, and I mean, help his team to victory. One would hope in this huge game, and in the title race with the game set up as it is. I mean, Manchester City will be just I think 6 points behind Liverpool in the title race. Liverpool, yes, will have a game in hand, and in January, of course, Liverpool and Manchester City both can spend money, and both can spend money and you know uh, bolster their squads for what lies ahead, and yeah, and yeah, we'll 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 be hoping for a good close title race, because that's where the money is. That's where people want to be. They 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 want to see close title races, and and teams doing relatively well. That happens looks slightly unlikely at this stage. Manchester City will have players coming back. Let me just check. Kovacic is on the bench. Stones is on the bench. Grealish is on the bench. Savinho is on the bench. Yes, Liverpool did draw twice in the league. Mehran once against Newcastle, once against Fulham. I mean, I just think Newcastle should have beaten Liverpool. Van Dijk should have gotten a card, but that's for another day, I guess. What will be Jamai Simpson, Pusey is there, Muabama, Mubama, O'Reilly, and McAtee are the bench for on the bench for Liverpool. Sorry, Liverpool. Uh, a bit of Freudian slip there from me. For Manchester City, rather, they are on the bench, and yeah, I mean, for me as well, Newcastle were 1-0 up to 1 up, then 3-2 down, and then I mean, Kelleher did make a mistake, and yeah, thankfully Newcastle did get a point, and then but we lost against Brentford 4-2. Disappointing that was, and yeah, so uh, Manchester United bench. They've got Baynder, Lindelof, Malacia, Yoro, Casemiro, Ericsson, Menu, Anthony, and Joshua Zoxy on the bench. So the thing is that that lineup that was leaked, Manchester United lineup, is the correct one. The lineup was indeed leaked, and that turned out to be the case. That was the correct lineup for. I mean, whoever leaked it was correct, and that shouldn't be happening at at a club like Manchester United, which is really disappointing from a club's point of view. By the way, just 17 minutes to go before the kickoff at uh, at uh, at City of at the Etihad. Both teams, I'm pretty sure, will be really up for this game. First Manchester derby for Ruben Amorim. He would be you know he would be wanting a good performance. Manchester. I mean, he was okay, I guess. He couldn't do anything about the two goals. But I mean, apart from those two opportunities, Fulham didn't create much. Didn't create much, I guess. And he did wasn't that that much. And my guess is, I mean, I he was good. He wasn't bad. He didn't make any mistakes or anything like that. But yeah, it wasn't calamitous or anything. He's one of the best keepers in the world, if not the best. And he did what he had to, and I'm pretty sure Liverpool will be watching. Some of the Liverpool players will be watching this game. After this game, we still have two more games in the Premier League. In the Premier League, Southampton host Tottenham and Chelsea host Brentford at Stamford Bridge. Will probably be doing a live watch along for that. Not really sure whether I will be or won't be, but there's a good chance that will be. Let's see what kind of response we get for this. I look. I like Manchester City. Manchester City are my second team, if I can say so. So I'll be supporting Manchester City, and I I don't like I don't like Manchester United. So pretty simple for me. Manchester City is the team. I like Guardiola, and yeah, that's who I will be. I hope Manchester City really do a number on. By the way, Mehran, is my voice clear? I hope there's no disturbance or anything. If you can just help me out here. Hopefully, my voice is clear, and there's no lag or buffering or that kind of thing. So hopefully that is fine. And yeah, hopefully that is fine by the way. And yeah, so about 14 minutes to go. Really excited. Uh, I mean, I what I expect out of this game is that I expect Manchester City to have. Okay, thanks. Because my internet is the reason that I have not been that regular. Uh, I haven't been that regular, so uh, I mean, if the net works tonight, then I'll start doing more and more, as much as I can. And yeah, so the thing is, I expect Manchester City to have the possession, but on the counter, I don't know. Um, I don't know what will happen. I don't know what will happen. This camera thing is really bugging me off. Let me just, yeah, better. I mean, it was really bugging me. So it was really bugging me, and yeah, hopefully, my hair looks better now. I mean, that was horrible, to be honest. And yeah, so expect Manchester City to have the bulk of the possession and dominate it. Manchester United I don't think they have too much space in their team to to hurt Man City on the break. I mean, but I guess they do have enough. But I mean, not the pace like Marcus Rashford, the blistering pace that he has. So yeah, yeah. I mean, uh, and Kyle Walker shouldn't be that bothered uh, being burnt for pace. I Let's see whether he plays as right fullback or a center half. So that will be another thing that viewers will be keen to keep an eye out. And yeah, so I mean, defensively and in defensive midfield, City do have issues. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to be smooth sailing for Man City, but there are a lot of talking points. Uh, Haaland up against Delict, Maguire, and Martinez. In terms of aerial prowess, I'd say Manchester City have the edge, and they'll be looking to get those crosses in. They'll be looking to get those crosses into the box, and yeah, up against and Lisandro Martinez and Flick, who I doubt they are the tallest bunch, and they are the tallest bunch, but Holland would be looking to feast on that. And Phil Foden, I mean, he's been awful, absolutely awful. Uh, but this is a game when he can click, and maybe redeem himself in the game. Maybe redeem himself in the game. There's definitely an opportunity for him. Um, but it's tough. He's coming back from an injury. He's coming back from an injury, uh, and there's definitely an opportunity for him. It's definitely an opportunity for him, and yeah, we'll see how he on in the game gets on in the game. But if there's an opportunity to find his form, uh, show the supporters that he's still got it. Of course, he's still got it. It's only 24, 23, 24. Uh, Not like me. And so he'll be, but yeah, and Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, who scored a couple of goals recently. He scored against uh, he scored against Nottingham Forest a couple of weeks ago, 10 days ago, might be, and he'll be he'll be. I mean, every City player will be eager. Not sure who the match referee is. Not sure who the match referee is, but the referee would need to be on his toes as well. I mean, I don't want to see too many red cards, or too many red cards, any red cards being shown in the game, any red cards being shown in the game, and yeah, and I mean, players can be overexcited for this game, and they could lose the plot. I mean, close to the game kicking off at the Etihad Stadium, And yeah, yeah, no problem. You don't have to ask for that. Yeah, so uh, yeah, about 6 minutes to go. Players must be, getting those pre-match jitters, and yeah, we'll I mean, uh, I guess both teams will be playing in their usual colors of blue and white, and Manchester United probably black shorts or maybe white shorts only. Let's see how it goes for the two teams. And yeah, yeah, we'll 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 wait and find out how it turns out. But I mean, Man City have an excellent record against Manchester City last season. Marcus Rashford scored that humdinger of a goal past Ederson this year. Oh, sorry, and then but City came back to win 3-1. Phil Foden scored. Erling Haaland scored as well. I think Sofian Amrabat did make a mistake for a goal. I am guessing, and yeah, City have a good record. Uh, a couple of season prior to that, Erling Haaland scored a hat trick. Phil Foden scored a hat trick against Man United 6-3. Um, Manchester United won. Anthony Martial scored two late penalties, and Anthony scored back when he was considered decent. Um, and yeah, so I mean, it's it's not going. However good the record is, it's not going to be a given for. It's not going to be a given for Manchester City this game. Uh, I mean, we can't forget the FA Cup final. It was. I mean, as a Newcastle fan, it was. It was absolutely terrible, heartbreaking to see Manchester United win, and I mean that cost us a place in UEFA Conference League, and I mean, and Chelsea as well. Chelsea could have been in Europa League, but they ended up in they ended up in they ended up in Conference League. I mean, way too good for Conference League. If Chelsea don't win the Conference League, it will be pretty much considered a disaster from their point of view. Both teams are in the tunnel, uh, are in the tunnel and making their way into the making their way onto the Emirates pitch. Pretty soon we'll have the kickoff. I mean, Erling Haaland. I mean, easy to forget that at 4:30 it's really dark at in Manchester. Harry Maguire warming up in his own inevitable style, and yeah, looks like the broadcasters are going with 3-4-1 for Man City. Three center backs, Gundogan and Nunez in midfield, defensive midfield, Silva, De Bruyne, Foden, Doku, Haaland. So yeah, let me just switch to the are. We, here we are, and 3-4-2-1 for Man United as well. Here comes Guardiola. Ruben Amorim, I think, is already there, and so handshake and handshake and I mean very warm hug and chat between the two managers. I mean, I'm pretty sure those two managers respect each other. Guardiola, I mean, really good display, really good display at the stadium for Guardiola, who's recently signed a two-year contract with the year contract with the 2-year contract extension with the Man City, and I mean, the thing we've seen has taken a lot out of Guardiola, the poor form, etc. And yeah, so let's see how it goes very close to the kickoff. We are Ahmad, who's been a star performer for Amorim since he is joined from Sporting Lisbon. Uh, Amorim, I mean, not Ahmad, and and Onana. I mean, he's made a couple of mistakes in the last last couple of games against Nottingham Forest, against Victoria Pilsen. Different kind of mistakes, but I mean, people will be looking out for him. Hopefully, he can, from a Manchester United point of view, can put in a decent performance. And yeah, so I mean, very close to kickoff. Look, Pep Guardiola looks slightly nervous, if you ask me. I mean, Ruben Amorim on his haunches, his first Manchester derby. City will kick off. City will kick off, and City will kick off. There, City attack to right. Manchester are in short, are in black shorts, and his Foden. Whew. I mean, I don't know why I am, but I am feeling a bit nervous. His Matthias Nunes, number 27. I mean, I expect City to make a fast start in this game. Kyle Walker. I mean, uh, he's been given a lot of abuse by a lot of City fans. Doku, oh, Burns, Dallo, or Mazraoui at left wing back, and yeah, there's Doku again. I mean, Kyle Walker. I mean, as I said, he's made mistakes. Maybe his time at City was up a while ago, and the City made a mistake in not letting him go and giving him a contract extension. Oh, that's a foul. 59% chance of a Manchester City win in this game. You can see how much Man City was. Maybe 21%, 20% for a draw. Kevin De Bruyne, good to see him back in the team. He got injured against uh, he got injured against Inter Milan in the Champions League. I thought Pep Guardiola said it was not so serious injury, but it has taken him a long time to get back. Guardiola. He has made a few mistakes as well. Oh, that ball I don't think went out. Anthony Taylor is the referee. I'm not sure why Anthony Taylor gets all these big games. I mean, you might consider him a decent referee, perhaps the best referee, one of the best. But I mean, really, you can't find anyone else. Anyways, it wasn't. I don't think it was. I don't think it was his call. Mount with a foul or Hoyland. It was actually. I mean, Kyle Walker with the big diagonal. Madrawi intercepts, playing a little forward today. Madrawi as a wing back as opposed to a ooh, chance for Dallo or Martinez from the left center half position. But I mean, they go back to Maguire. Hoyland or Doku does well. That's a foul is not given. It is given. It's Nunez. Oh, looks up for it, Matthias Nunez. Should have put it in the box. Kunduan, I think. Oh, corner. First corner of the game conceded by Lisandro Martinez. I mean, had to do it. He had to do it. Erling Haaland was behind him, just behind him. But a good start by Man City. I mean, as any fan would have expected, taken shot. Phil Foden. Maybe a game where Guardiola can, pop up the goal. You never know. You never know. I mean, I don't expect City to score a glut of goals. I mean, it could happen, but I don't expect it from the outset. May happen. Let's see how the game turns out. Lose pass. I mean, Ruben Diaz. A lot of City fans really pleased with how he's doing. There's a chance for Manchester United to attack. Oh, Edison as well. Ball lost by Bernardo. There's a chance for Mount. Oh, Highland had gone offside. There's Ahmad, Manchester United's best attacker, I'd say, on form. City have got numbers back, but that pass looks a bit overhit. Whew, man. Ederson. Ederson is in goal. Ederson is in goal, my friend. Goal given. 16 passes for Man City in the final third. Ireland doing well against Diaz, the Dane against the Portuguese is Ahmad. Oh, good pass. Good passing there by City. I mean, they played their way out of trouble and Ederson goes long. Doku, but Delict wins the header. So, Mehran, how is the temperature like where you are? I mean, like I am in Delhi and it's cold. Oh, good diagonal, but um, nope, Dello retrieves it against Kyle Walker. Nice. I'm like, I'm in Delhi. I don't know what the temperature is, but I'm like, oh, it's cold. Even in this sweatshirt, I'm feeling a bit, you know, cold. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Next week, I'm going to Punjab, so I'm guessing it will be even colder there. Whew. Mm, you can understand 2 degrees Celsius. 10 minutes gone in the game. Another diagonal out to Dallo. I mean, he's getting plenty of touches, Diego Dallo, for Man United. Mazraoui at right wing back. Here's Ahmad. Man, offside is it? Offside given probably. Offside given. Offside it is. Ahmad was offside. Ruben Amorim looks relaxed enough. I mean, good start by Manchester United. I'll give them that. Looks like Joshua Zirkzee is going to warm up. Someone, Mason Mount is down. That's disappointing to hear. Another injury for Manchester United and another injury for Mason Mount. And dear, oh dear, that is terrible. Oh, I can understand it being cold. And looks like Mason Mount's game is over. I mean, it's tough not to empathize with the player, but I mean, The club made a decision of signing him for a lot of money, and yeah, I mean, it is disappointing from players' point of view. You sympathize with him. I mean, no one wants to miss games, but let's see how much time he misses. Ooh, disappointing. Really, really disappointing. But that's the way life is. That's the way life is. And let's. I didn't see who came on. Didn't see who came on for Mason Mount. He's gone off. Good pass. Mount. Yep. Disappointing. I mean, but what do you do? What do you do? It's getting cold. Good pass by Nunez. Is Doku. I mean, after a long time, he's getting touch. I know, it's only been 14 minutes, but I mean, he got a few touches in the initial few minutes, and that's a foul and probably a yellow as well. Chance for a free kick to be swung in, maybe. I genuinely hope that City put this free kick in the box and not fucking they've taken it short. I mean, I thought it was going to land on a City head, but it didn't. Awful, absolutely awful. Just a minute. Sorry about that. City faffing around with a short free kick. Not sure what they get out of it, and so far neither keeper has had to make a save. Neither keeper has had to make a save, and I mean, I hope that stat changes. Still nil, as you can see. But City, I mean, haven't seen much of Kevin De Bruyne either. Haven't seen much of Kevin De Bruyne as Foden. I mean, he hasn't been in the game either. Erling Haaland, no Bernardo Silva. I mean, to be honest, it's more like Manchester United have been doing the bulk of things. City are trying to make things happen, but not getting anywhere too fast. Dogu up against Madrawi. Oh, I mean that could have been dangerous, but Madrawi has been Manchester United's best player this season, and please, if you're watching, do give the video a like and do consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, that's the request. Chance for Foden is Doku. I mean, if he had a brain, Doku. I mean, like, I genuinely don't know. No, Bruno keeps it simple. Hoyland. I mean, Man United building up well from the back. Good interception by Gundogan. City. I thought they were taking chances, but then their City is De Bruyne or Doku. What can Doku do? Ooh, just over Haaland. Here's Foden. Oh, just wide. Just wide. Onana was beaten. If that was on target, Onana was beaten. Whew, man, that was close. Not not too far wide, but wide enough. Whew, man, that was. I mean, proper attempt at goal. Ooh, man. Some running repairs to be done. I mean, it is cold. Keeping warm is important. And City trying to build up a head of steam, but not really happening for Man City, honestly. Haaland, Foden, Foden, Foden! Deflected corner. Again, another corner to Man City. I mean, Foden getting in chances. Haaland was the one who created that chance. I mean, just put it in the box. Don't faff around taking shot. Here it comes. Oh, over the bar. Goal kick, I think. Yep. From Matthias Nuni. Oh, Ruben Diaz, actually. Again, I mean, this is, this might be looked at. I mean, I mean, you could give that as a penalty, but it wasn't. I mean, why? I mean, Hoyland against Haaland. That's a risky pass. Ederson does well, but concedes a throw. This is this has been a sort of boring sort of an affair. I guess Manchester United will take a draw. Man City probably want to win to keep their title hopes alive. I mean, as slim as they might be. I mean, almost 25 minutes played. Nothing really to speak of. Good chance. Ahmad Jallo! Wide. That's a big chance. That's the best chance of the game. I mean, does well, wriggles round. Probably would have been offside. I think so. It would have been offside. I think that would have been offside, actually. I think that would have been offside. I mean, I don't know if it was given or not, but on replays, I think it would have been given offside. I think it would have been given offside. It looked offside to me, honestly. And this game needs a goal desperately. Oh, bad pass from Guardiola, I think it was, or Nunez, one of the two. Nunez, not Guardiola. City fans not really that excited. I mean, they don't look that excited. Teams, I mean, to be honest, there's been nothing to shout home about in this game from either team's point of view, to be honest. It isn't taking chances. Kobe Menu looks like he came on for Mount and Bruno Fernandes went in the number 10 role. So Menu and Ugarte in midfield. I mean, okayish pass. That was an exciting moment from Bernardo Silva, another Portuguese. I don't know the table exactly, but Arsenal are on 30 points. I think I don't know how many points City are on. They could well do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the table, but they'll be 6 points behind Liverpool. I don't think either keeper has had a save to make so far. And Erling Haaland has been absolutely anonymous. Haaland. Doku against Mazraoui. Awful from Doku. Off. I mean, he's in the team. Oh, that's not a foul given. Chance for Ahmad up against Nunez. Pass to Ugarte. His Martinez goes for it, but blocked. Oh, that might have been a free kick. No, shot taken by, and it is out. Menu is down now. It all came from that Doku lunacy, honestly. Here's Nunez. Here's De Bruyne. He's been bad. Shocking. This, look at that. De Bruyne has been shocking. I never thought I'd say this. 34 minutes gone, then this has been a bloody boring game. Oh, attempt, but cleared away. I guess I get a feeling that it will be a 1-0 game or a 1-1 sort of game. Out there 20 goals in this game. Bruno Fernandes might be booked. Three Portuguese there. Miss Doku. I mean, do something. Oh, corner again. Madrawi has done really well up against Doku. Kevin De Bruyne take the corner. Hopefully, he can find a head, City head. Ireland against. Oh, again. I mean, like. Oh, header and 1-0 Guardiola. Guardiola, I told you it could be a game for a Guardiola, and it's 1-0. Manchester United trail, Manchester City lead 1-0. Absolutely 1-0 to Manchester City. Two players beat. Nothing Onana could do. Yeah, I did say that it could be a game where Guardiola could score, and he has, but a long way to go. Dello and Hoyland beaten. Hoyland was marking Haaland, I think. So nothing. I won't put too much blame on him. I mean, Pep Guardiola shakes his head, but 1-0 it is to Manchester City. Yeah, good cross by KDB. Deflected it was, but oh, free kick to Manchester United. Chance to chance to. Oh, looks like what has happened here? Oh, there's a fight that has broken out. Harry Maguire. I mean, I will have to see, but missed a little bit. And I mean, there could be repercussions over here. Could be a red or a yellow. I mean, a few red and yellow cards coming out. Yeah, fight break looks like. Not sure what happened there, but let's keep an eye out for. Someone has got an head injury. Kyle Walker. I mean, and Hoyland going head to head, and Hoyland. I mean, I mean, I don't know. I don't think there should be any red cards over there, but Hoyland taking chances, and Hoyland has been yellow carded. And I guess both players have been yellow carded, Walker and Hoyland. I mean, stupidity from Kyle Walker, I'd say. And I mean, call me naive or whatever, but but Fabian Share of Newcastle was sent for what? Oh, could have been 1-1, but a corner results. Edison saying it came off a Manchester United player, but corner to Manchester United. Anthony Taylor, I thought, got it wrong. Cleared by Man City. Here's Ahmad. Good turn. Hoyland trying something. It didn't come off. 1-0 to Manchester City. Now Manchester United have to open up. They have to open up now. Long ball being played. Kyle Walker. Nunez. Offside, I think. Ruben Amorim has lost his last couple of games against Arsenal and Nottingham Forest. So he'd be he'd be hoping for positive result tonight. Goal kick. That ball, I don't know what kind of swing it had. It went left, then right, or right, then left, whichever angle you are considering. Nothing Onana could do. And Guardiola with the opening goal of the Manchester Derby 2024-2025 season. Oh, ball lost. Ball lost. Oh, straight to Onana. Straight to Onana. Attempt by, I'm not sure who it was. Might have been Walker. Oh, throw into Man City, Man United. sure what has happened, but 9 attempts in the game so far, six for Man City, three for Man United. Keeping warm with this. Haaland has been like a ghost. Oh, foul. Foul by Erling Haaland on Manuel Ugarte. Norwegian on Uruguayan. And he needs to get back on the goal scoring trail. Not sure what has happened, but not. I mean, we could do with a Pep Guardiola cam as well. Not sure what has happened. What has Pep done? Free kick to Manchester City. Let's see if Manchester City put this free kick in. Foden and De Bruyne. Dreadful. It would have been out of place in a rugby game. That's how bad that free kick was. I mean, apart from that accidental assist, Kevin De Bruyne has been awful. Awful. I don't know what was that. That was like flying a kite and Onana taking chances. And like that would have been like oh, ball given away. Foden goes back. Foden goes back. There's Nunez. Doku to his left. too much time and then too predictable with his pass. Nunez goes to Doku this time. I mean, City, ever since the goal, they look the dominant team. Foden! Oh, just wide, deflected wide. Foden, corner to Man City. I mean, Foden should have scored. Deflected wide. I thought Onana might have had the initial shot covered. Nah, I think it was heading straight to him. But City looking like the dominant team. Another corner. Let's hope. I hate short corners. Honestly, just take a decent corner and that brainless idiot Doku again coming for a short corner. Oh, that's a foul. That has to be a foul and probably a yellow. Lisandro Martinez with the foul. The Argentine on the Belgian. I mean, I don't think there's a yellow card, but foul to the Argentine World Cup winner. I mean, De Bruyne could go direct on goal with this free kick. Dreadful. Again, an awful free kick. I mean, it's half time, anyways. It's half time. First half has ended, and it's. I mean, yeah, it's been. Yeah, I mean, a half. I mean, a rather boring sort of an half again. Yeah, awful awful free kicks from De Bruyne. He's got an accidental assist, I'd say, but overall, I think he's been pretty poor, to be honest. Pretty poor, to be honest, and yeah, not much to say about that. I mean, why is no Kevin De Bruyne hasn't been given an assist for the goal? Not sure what is wrong with that, but time for a glass of water, maybe, or a sip of water. Second half, I expect Manchester United to do a lot more in the game, a lot more in the game, and come out and play. Probably, probably that's why, but probably that's why. But I mean, in Dream 11, the player that gets the last touch is usually given an assist. Is given an assist, so that's why I was curious. Chelsea and Tottenham play a few minutes after this game ends. We'll probably do a watch along. I mean, I have prepared, so why not? So, Miran, if you can do me a favor and leave a like on the next watch along as well, that would be very helpful. So, I mean, yeah. So first half, not too much has happened apart from the goal, I guess, and apart from the goal, I mean, it's been awful. Kevin De Bruyne's set pieces have been awful. I mean, honestly, you expect better from a person like Kevin De Bruyne. I know he might not be match fit or something like that, but uh, but he's been I mean he you expect better from a person like Kevin. So I mean yeah. Thanks, thanks. So yeah, Man City, Man United, local derby. There, I mean it's been very meh type of a game. You expect more out of games like these, and more out of games like these, and but I guess because there's so much online, Manchester United are currently, I mean, think I think Manchester United are 13th or 14th, something like that. Let me just check EL table. I think Manchester United are either 13th or 14th. They are 13th. And West Ham, if they win tomorrow against Bournemouth, uh, they'll go they'll go 14th if this result doesn't change. And I mean, yeah, Crystal Palace won earlier. So I mean, so yeah, there's lot at stake, I guess, and yeah, so yeah, I do myself a favor as well with that upcoming video, and and yeah, so I mean, second half. I mean, Mason Mount getting injured has probably affected Manchester United in some way, shape, or form. But you 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 would think that you would think that they can cope with that. They can cope with that. They can cope with that, but apparently not. Apparently not. And yeah. Let's see what happens in the second half. Expect Manchester United to do, I mean, a bit better, come out and play, come out and play. In terms of substitutions, Xerxes could come on, Joshua Xerxes, and then there's who else could come on for what for this game, for Chelsea game, Tottenham game. This game, I guess, 2-1. It finishes to Man City. Uh, I would think so. Manchester United have done very little, and Manchester United have a game in midweek, Carabao Cup quarterfinal against Spurs. So predictions, I guess, Tottenham win comfortably. Chelsea game, I think Chelsea win 2, maybe 3-0. Let's see. And Tottenham game, I think Tottenham game. I don't know about Tottenham game actually. I I I I genuinely don't. There's one team I like less than Manchester United. It's Tottenham. I mean, I just don't like Tottenham. I don't know. I don't know about that game. My heart says South draw. My head says Tottenham win comfortably. And although there are, um, I mean, Tottenham played against Rangers in the Europa League, and so anything could happen. But that's where I am at with this with these with these games, and yeah, so that's where I am at with the Spurs game, Chelsea game. I guess Chelsea will win against. And funny thing is, Chelsea have never beaten Brentford at home. So I mean, would we be uh, and how it turns out. So let's see how it goes. How it goes. How it goes. The second half is about to begin. Second half is about to begin. If Manchester United, do come out at Man City, there's a danger they could get opened up, and then Haaland up against three centre halves and midfielders joining in. It could be one-sided, but Manchester City will be nervous as well. Man City will be nervous as well. So let's see how it turns out for both teams. How it turns out for both teams, and yeah, Man City. I don't expect them to make any substitutions. I mean, at the start of second half, Man United, they've already made one substitution. They might make another one. They might make another one, and they might make another one just so that they have another window for making a substitution. Uh, who, who would they bring on? I guess I don't know. I guess they could bring on another attacker, move Madrawi at right center half, and Ahmad back at right wing back, and then play Xerxes behind Hoyland or something like that. You never know. You never know. But we'll wait and see how it turns out. But for now, we'll wait and see because there's still a lot to you know digest. But the second half should begin imminently. Ahmad Diallo had a chance. I think it would have been offside, but you never know. He did look offside to me. He did look offside to me, and And Foden has had a few chances. Has had a few chances. Foden has had a few chances. Onana hasn't had to make any saves. Hasn't had to make any saves. And Hasn't had to make any saves. Ederson either. And it will be one hell of a second half if Manchester United can score a couple of goals. They've looked toothless, to be honest, so far. And yeah, so almost there. Teams coming in at St. Mary's and Stamford Bridge. Maresca and Russell Martin, the two managers. Amorim talking to his managers, assistants. Manchester United are already out. Manchester City's still in the dressing room, I guess. Haaland on a yellow card would be looking to get on his goal scoring. Still no Manchester City team. They're making Manchester United wait. Anthony Taylor. I think it was Manchester City who fined a few $100,000 or 2.1 million for being late out for kickoffs. I mean, it is I mean, quite late from City perspective that Manchester United are still waiting for them. I mean, still no Man City team out there, and here they come. They're still in the tunnel, by the way, but they're out there. I can see them at least. Here they come. I mean, can't see the kickoff happening for another minute or so. Amorim giving advice to Hoyland, telling him where to arc his rounds. I mean, Amorim, it could be his third successive defeat. I mean, in Premier League, I mean, they did beat Victoria Pilsen in the Kobe Menu to get us underway in the second half. Here we go. Here we go. Onana now has the ball. Goes, kicks it straight out of play. Kicks it straight out of play. I think we are in for an enthralling second half. we are in for an enthralling second half. I mean, I just think that it would be something we wouldn't have expected. I mean, just something just sort of had an epiphany. There's a chance perhaps for Kobe Minu. Offside given now. I mean, taking too many touches. Kobe Menu there, Madrawi. Not sure who was offside though. I mean, all Manchester City have to do is just play with brains. Keep it simple. Don't do anything stupid. Haaland losing the physical battle to Harry Maguire, I think. Again, Onana kicks it straight into touch. Amorim does not look best pleased, to be honest, with his keeper. He's made a few mistakes in the last couple of games. Credit where credit is due. Manchester United are trying to press City, trying to make things happen. We'll see next 40 odd minutes what they bring us. He's been a good signing, Delict. Good steady centre half. Was well done. Edison can actually pick it up, didn't take the risk over there. Bad pass. Bruno Fernandes goes to Ahmad. I mean, Doku. Oh, I mean, Doku is such a brainless idiot. I do not know how he Pep Guardiola tolerates him. Again, City have given the ball away thrice. That's a foul. Not given. That's a foul. Definitely. I mean, I think Kobe Menu is playing in the number 10 role probably, and Bruno Fernandes is playing deeper. Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Jason Wilcox, David Brailsford, Sir Dave Brailsford. Gareth Southgate might be getting knighthood as well. So, I mean, that is something. Again, foul given. City trying to waste time via throw-ins. They did take a few minutes or seconds. Again, De Bruyne failing to find his teammate. He's been bad, Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, Bernardo with a nutmeg on someone. Oh, ball given away by Fernandez. It's Doku against Delict. Delays him, and now a corner results. But a bad pass from Bruno Fernandes let his team down. He scored against Nottingham Forest last week. Again, short corner, wasted corners. This has been one of the most boring Manchester derbies we've ever seen, to be honest. A foul given on Nunez. He's done well. He's done well, I'd say. Manchester United, since last week, have lost their sporting director, who they signed from Newcastle United, Dan Ashworth. He was, I don't know, moved on, resigned, whatever people say. It was mutual. Oh, good ball. Chance for Manchester United to counter. It's Ahmad. Dreadful. I mean, is there something wrong with the pitch? Everyone is either over or under hitting their passes. Ederson in his pink gloves. Pink, pink, pink. Hmm. Yeah, Mazraoui. And Manchester City, I think they're happy with the 1-0. They've been so poor. This is Manchester City have had three shots on target. I am not remembering any of them. One was, of course, the goal. So, apart from that, I don't know. There's chance for Doku if he can use his brain, which he normally doesn't. I mean, at least he keeps possession this time. Oh, I thought that might have been a foul, but clearly no. Foul given against Kobe Manu. It's so difficult for Haaland to get involved in this match. City trying to keep possession, but Manchester City has Foden. Oh no, comes back in. Gundogan. I mean, this has been an awful display by City. So many misplaced passes, so many of them. Oh, Haaland was inches away from getting that ball out under his control. Ah, man, Hoyland, we've not seen much of him or anything really. Kyle Walker is the captain of Man City. Kyle Walker. Oh, heavy touch, heavy touch. Otherwise, Ahmad was in. If Kyle Walker wasn't the captain, then I think it would have been Kevin De Bruyne. This second half has been more boring than the first half. I mean, it looks like Manchester United are happy with 1-0 defeat, City happy with a 1-0 win. I mean, there's just seemingly no intent. Martinez calling for the ball on his left hand side, but Delict and Maguire passing among themselves. He's perhaps their best passer um, from defense. Martinez. Manchester United have had more possession in this second half, but they've done very little. Ahmad finds Martinez. Dallo had gone offside, comes back onside. Dallo up against Guardi. Fernandez. Oh, good save, Edison. I mean, I don't know if it was on target or not, but it's a corner to Manchester United. It was on target from Ahmad. Maybe not. Maybe off the post it would have been. Bruno Fernandes with the corner. Oh, at least finally a long corner. Yes. Ugarte. Finally. Maybe things are looking brighter. De Bruyne. Again, bad touch. Loses the ball. Martinez. Meno. I mean, Manchester United are 13th. Can you imagine that? 16 games into the season. I mean, this is the 16th game. If they win, they'll. I don't know how high they go. Not very, I don't think. Might be offside there. Goal kick. Harry Maguire and Kyle Walker, teammates at international level. Haaland probably wanting a penalty. I don't think that's a penalty. I don't think so. I mean, doesn't get the ball, but I don't think that's going to get given as a penalty. Holland is up. I mean, oh, again, Ederson taking it mighty close. City are playing very riskily, I'd say. This these 20 minutes have been far too long. I mean, I get it is tense, but in terms of attempts, it's been really, really bad. I mean, don't forget during midweek, Manchester United were 1-0 down at this stage against Victoria Pilsen. Might have been 1-1, but might have been down 1-0. They did come back from a goal down to win against Pilsen in Czech Republic. Bernardo Silva intercepts. Oh, that's a foul by Dallo, I think. No, Ugarte. That's a foul. Yeah. No yellow card, though. Manchester United have committed 13 fouls. Here comes Kovacic back after a month out. He was injured on the international duty for Croatia. I mean, with Rodri out, that's a biggest miss of them all. I think Kovacic will come on for Kevin De Bruyne, who's been not good, or Foden. I think a guy and ball given away. Foul? No foul. Is De Bruyne over the bar? Finally, De Bruyne connects one and it goes over the bar. But not sure what is being checked here. De Bruyne is going off, I think, for Kovacic. I think it is De Bruyne. It is De Bruyne. So, a bit of protection from Man City. 1-0 is a dangerous scoreline. Here's Ahmad up against Guardiola. He's got the pace, but there's no one in the box. Someone gets in. Dallo. Oh, City get it cleared. Want an offside, but nothing coming. Ahmad. He's been the most dangerous of all Man United players. For a moment, I thought Ahmad might have gotten injured, but no. Kovacic. Doku. Ooh, ooh, dangerous might have been. There's Gundogan. I mean, he's so slow. He had to come back. There's Doku up against Mazraoui. Mazraoui has been good. Doku tries. Oh, Haaland with the header missed. I think Haaland missed that header. Foden. 20 minutes remaining. It's been boring. Boring, boring, boring. Again, Gundogan. I mean, just doesn't do enough. Last 20 minutes. City will perhaps get a bit nervous. Pep Guardiola. But Manchester United haven't done much either. Ederson apart from that save from Ahmad, which I think at best would have hit the post. Manchester United could make a few substitutions, but offside, clear offside, flags gone up already. Jack Grealish coming on. Let's see if he plays in midfield or as a attacking player or as an attacking player. Uh, and I mean, the tension I am enjoying from the game, but yeah, I mean, did expect Kovacic coming on. Gundogan can get a bit forward. I mean, he might replace Nunez or Gundogan. I think maybe Doku. And Madrawi does well up against Doku. Oh, good play by Madrawi. Doku, his chance. Oh, 1-1. Oh, no, Bruno Fernandes. What a miss. Brilliant play by Madrawi. And Bruno Fernandes with an absolute sitter of a miss. He's onside, clearly onside. 1-1, I thought I even called it out 1-1, but it was wide. It was a pass from Hoyland. And just like me, Amorim couldn't believe it either. I mean, perhaps Manchester United's best chance in the 74 minutes that have been played. Will Manchester City regret that? Oh, Manchester United regret that. And Doku, I mean, terrible play from the Belgian. It's such a bad player. I mean, I just don't like him at all. Not sure if the substitution was made or not. Jack Grealish won. It's Doku. Again. Haaland! Oh, corner. Blocked by Martinez. That was a big chance. Here comes Grealish, I think, for Doku, so he'll be playing wide, I presume. And watching in India, I mean, it's terrible. I mean, why do they keep showing ads in the middle of a game? Over the bar from Foden. I mean, Jack Grealish allows City to keep possession of the ball. Triple substitution for Manchester United. Xerxes, Joro, and Anthony coming on. Holland going off. I assume Dallo or Mazraoui. Dallo will be going off as well. Who's number three? Mazraoui is going off. And let's see who else. Number four, Delict. So it looks like Harry Maguire will be playing. Lenny Yoro, younger. I mean, I'm not saying Delict is old, but Yoro is quite young. And another kick by Onana that has gone out of play. It's, I think, three at least. And it's a different British team that we are watching today. And Kyle Walker taking too many chances, but earns a throw. How do referees allow these throw-ins? I mean, that throw never came in from Kyle Walker. That was an atrocious throw, if you ask me. Last 10 minutes of the game, plus I would assume a fair amount of stoppage time. Foul on Meno. Oh, chance for Anthony. Imagine if he scored. He did score in his first Manchester derby, Anthony. Oh, good skill. Ahmad. Oh, goal kick. Dreadful touch by Bruno Fernandes. It's been bad as well. Both Bruno and De Bruyne. Brilliant skill by Ahmad there. I mean, City would drew if Manchester United did get. Anthony, 80 million or 85 million pound man. And bad decision by Kyle Walker to press. There's so much time for Anthony and so much space. Maybe they know that he's that bad that let him have the ball. All City players are back. All City players are back. I mean, this is engrossing stuff. If not because it is end to end, because I mean, so Menu over the bar. Header from Menu over the bar. The substitute from the first half from Dallos Martinez's cross comfortably over the bar. 83 and a half minutes being played. About 12 minutes to go, you'd say. 5 or 6 minutes of added time, I'd say. Grealish needs to keep possession. Ah, does nothing. Corner to Man City. Ash Nunez has had a decent game. Three-man midfield now. Corner. Let's see if they take it. It does go in long. Oh no! Oh, that's a bad pass. That's a bad pass. Oh, penalty! Penalty! Penalty to Man City. Oh, Man United. Amad Diallo brought down. I think it was Matthias Nunez with a bad pass, and the penalty has been given. It's a dreadful thing. I mean, he didn't have to do that. That's the trouble. Bruno Fernandes with a penalty, maybe. I mean, last year against Liverpool, it was the same. I mean, stupidity from everyone concerned. I mean, you get that Nunez is upset, but what the hell is he doing? How can Addison save? He scored his last five penalties. Will he use that same technique? Can Manchester United score this and consider winning this game? And City was so comfortable. Let's see what Bruno does. Can Ederson save City? 1-1 scores Bruno to Guardiola. That's terrible from Matthias Nunes. Bad pass, then commits a foul. And it's 1-1. Absolutely stupid from Matthias Nunes. I mean, to be honest, City were taking a bit of a chance, but there was no risk, and it all came from a bad pass, bad back pass. The Manchester United could win. Imagine that. Yes. Oh no! Oh, it's 2-1! Ahmad scores! Ahmad scores 2-1! Manchester United have scored! What a dreadful mistake by Ederson. I absolutely stupid. Absolutely stupid. Ahmad, I mean, Kyle Walker and not sure what Edison was doing over there. Fucking hell. Dear oh dear. I mean, what are City doing? And mistake upon mistake upon mistake. Absolutely stupid. I mean, injuries aside, but have these players lost their brains as well? 5 minutes added on, and City have shot themselves in the foot. I mean, had a feeling, didn't want to say it. Dear, oh dear. These City players are stupid. Savio, not sure what he is going to do. What have City done? I still can't believe what I've seen. And Haaland, what shot? Corner to City, conceded by Victor Lindelof. I mean, this City squad needs a revamp. I mean, time is already up, almost up. What a disaster for Man City. 5 minutes have been played, and I mean, another terrible pass. No, the game is still going on. Although 5 minutes that were added have been played, but oh, given away. I think that is City's best chance gone. Joshua Zoxy protects the ball, runs into corner, and it's. I think it's over. It's over, and it is over. It is over. It is over. Manchester United with two late goals have beaten Manchester City 2 goals to by 2 goals to 1. And yeah, what can you say? What can you say? What can you say? All over. Yeah, it is all over. It is all over. It is all over. And yeah, not sure why the clock isn't stopping, but yeah, it is all over. Bar the shouting. Uh, it's all over. Stupidity from Manchester City players. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in my next few videos. Until then, take care, safe, and And yeah, I mean, bad for City, but it is what it is. I'll see you in the next few videos. Take care. Bye for now.